During this lesson span, these sounds are introduced. When you say the P sound, don't add an and say P. Instead, think of a sound at the end of a word like sap. The sound is P. The sound for CH is a stop sound. Ch. Expect children who speak Spanish at home to have some difficulty discriminating between SH and CH, sh and ch. Another difficult sound for Spanish-speaking students may be since it does not exist in Spanish. Be careful when pronouncing not to distort the sound. It's the beginning sound in elephant. B is another stop sound. It's B. ING is pronounced ing, as in ring or jumping. That was the last format practice in this training series. However, your learning has only just begun. The children are our best teachers. Watch them. The more specifically you can describe their behavior, the more you will know about interacting with them. Their successes and problems provide us with feedback on our performance. Always think about how you can change your behavior to change children's behavior. I hope that this set of training videos has helped you create an effective and humane learning environment. Good luck. Near the end of Level 1, a rather unique comprehension skill is introduced in the form of a game. The activity is called Read the Items. To children, this exercise may seem to be just a fun game, but it's actually a well-designed sequence to increase memory and teach complex comprehension. Items are counterintuitive statements. Children must accurately read and then remember the item in order to play the game. The teaching sequence is first having students decode each item, then say each item without looking, answer what and when questions, and finally follow the instructions exactly to play the game. Read and study this kind of comprehension exercise from the program you're using. The critical teaching procedures for Read the Items are designed to give the children enough practice so that they can perform each step in the sequence to mastery. First, you have the children read the item until they read it without errors. Then you firm them on saying the item without looking at the book. They must be able to say the item with enough fluency and expression that will permit understanding. If students drag out saying the item or leave out words, you say the item with the children until they can say it without error, pausing at the comma for better comprehension. After children can read and say both items perfectly, then they read one item at a time silently. Then you ask the what and when questions. The key words what and when should be emphasized every time they're used. When students are firm on the what and when questions for each item, then they play the game. If students make errors on playing the game, the correction is to tell the appropriate response, ask the children what and when questions until firm, and then repeat the steps from the beginning until everyone in the group can answer the questions and then play the game appropriately. Now you practice presenting and affirming, read the items. Providing children with enough practice to develop fluency is important. However, the first priority is on accuracy. Here's a teaching sequence to follow either during group instruction or at a separate time. If children read too slowly during individual turns, first you praise the student for reading the sentence without errors. Then you model reading the same sentence slightly faster and with exaggerated expression. Then, if necessary, lead, and finally have the student reread the sentence a few times, and you provide specific praise for improvement. Other less structured teaching strategies include having the children read stories to a partner and rereading previously taught stories in practice sessions in the afternoons. You can also encourage children to read bonus stories at home and arrange for parents to sign off if you wish. During this final lesson span, story reading becomes the major activity of the reading period. Stories become longer and longer, and at the end of the story, the words, "the end," or "this is the end," appear. Later stories are continued from one lesson to the next. For example, at the end of the first part of Going to the Toy Shop, the word "stop" appears. During the next lesson, the story is completed and the words "this is the end" will appear. During this lesson span, all story reading is done the fast way. Sounding out is used only for correcting words that students miss frequently. Otherwise, word reading errors are handled by telling the word, asking the group to say it, and then having them reread the sentence. During unison reading, you continue to pause for thinking before signaling for difficult words. If you've been teaching students to a firm mastery level all along, so that they are now reading with only infrequent errors, you may now concentrate more on teaching them to read words crisply and say them with expression. Watch how I use fast pacing, specific expectations, praise, and points while I work with kindergartners on reading the title of a continuing story and having them say it with expression. Title of the story.
The Fat Eagle.
Here's how you say it the grown-up way. The Fat Eagle. Say that story title.
The Fat Eagle.
So what's the story going to be about?
The Fat
You
Eagle.
guys are too smart. That was... After the students have read the title, they continue unison reading. The unison reading is continued through the first 3 sentences of the story. To hold students' attention, it's important to continue using specific praise and expectations for accuracy, touching under each word, and turning the page quickly. After students have read the first 3 sentences in unison, you have individuals read the remainder of the story. You call on one child at a time to read a sentence or two while the other students follow along. To keep the whole group engaged, you award points to the group for the reader's accuracy and their touching under the words being read. Watch. Peter, go.
He came down like a fat rock on the tiger.
Oh, perfect reading, Peter. Another 5 points. Brianna?
And the tiger ran far away.
Very good. Another 5 points. Makoto?
Now the other eagles do not make fun of the fat eagle.
Perfect reading. He was touching his words. Okay, Milla's turn right next to him. Go.
They give him cake and ham and corn.
Perfect reading. Another 5 points. And everybody, let's read what it says on the last line. Get ready.
This is the end.
That's the end of the story. Good reading, boys and girls. Now we're going to... After students complete the first reading of the story, they read it again, and you ask comprehension questions. Be sure to reinforce accuracy and pointing to words. Everybody, what did the fat eagle say?
I must save the little eagle.
Now, if you were the fat eagle, would you really say it like that? You'd say, I must save the little eagle. Say it like that.
I must save the little eagle.
Oh, that was perfect. I'm giving you 2 more bonus points for that. Okay, finger on the next sentence. During this large lesson span, many irregular words are introduced. Some of the words are highly irregular. Others sound out almost the same as they are pronounced. You're going to sound out each word. First word, walk. Sound it out. Yes, walk. Next word, sound it out. Yes, talc. Sound it out. Yes, ya. Sound it out. Yes, they. Next word, sound it out. Yes, other. Next word, sound it out. Yes, mother. Get ready. Yes, brother. Here come some more words. Sound it out. Yes, girl. Sound it out. Yes, boy. Sound it out. Yes, size. Next word, sound it out. Get ready. Yes, come. Sound out the next one. Get ready. Yes, some. Sound out the next one. Get ready. Yes, love. Last one on this page. Your turn. Get ready. Yes, tough one, right? Okay, here we go on. Last page. Sound it out. Get ready. Yes, took. Next one. Sound it out. Get ready. Yes, Luke. Next one. Sound it out. Get ready. Yes, book. Next one. Get ready. Yes, away. Get ready. Yes, from. Get ready. Yes, toy. Last one. Get ready. Yes, either. All right. Now, rewind and practice until you can sound out and say all those words. During this final lesson span, the teacher presentation book includes both regular and irregular words in a mix of sounding out and reading the fast way exercises. You'll use all the teaching and firming techniques that you've learned so far. All pages conclude with an exercise in which individuals read a word. Remember to keep all children involved during group responding and individual turns. Use specific expectations, fast pacing, close monitoring, immediate confirming or correcting, and specific praise for accuracy, working hard, and paying attention. Now you practice teaching, firming, and motivating techniques for those exercises. This is the final training segment for Reading Mastery 1 and Fast Cycle 1. Here are the sounds that are introduced in this lesson span. I with a line over it is I, as in mine. The letter Y represents the sound Y, as in yard or yellow. A Y with a line over it represents I, as in fly. The letters ER say as in mother. The letter X makes the sound X. It's the K and the S sound together. The letters OO make the sound oo, as in moon. The letter J makes the sound J, as in jump. The letters WH can be pronounced just like the letter W. Woo. The letters QU make the sound Coo, as in queen. Z, as in zoo. U with a macron is pronounced U, as in cute. If you've been awarding points for all of the exercises in a lesson, at the end of the period, you should count up the points and announce the total. At this time, reinforce the group specifically for what they accomplished. Most groups of young children will work the whole time for a happy face, or you might want to give a small payoff like a sticker every day. You can also have the group earn a big payoff, such as a popcorn party, when, over an extended period of time, the group has earned a large number of points. I'll demonstrate totaling points and awarding the payoff. All right, boys and girls, now it's time to add up our points. Let's look at the teacher's points first. Let's count them up, everybody. Get ready. 1, 2. I got 2 points today. Do you think I'm going to win?
No.
I guess not. Well, while you were working at your seats, I added up your points, and you got 86 points.
Wow.
Whoa, who wins?
We do.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so today we're going to get to choose one of these stickers.
I want the whale.
I
The
want
whale?
the
Okay, you
eagle.
can have that. All righty, good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those 86 points and put them on our popcorn party chart. And remember, we need 500 points for that popcorn party. You'll probably get it by the end of the week. Okay, good work today, boys and girls. You really worked hard to get things right the first time. And I like the way you were sounding out your words before you said them in the fast way. Near the end of this lesson range, new types of comprehension exercises are introduced in the take-home workbook. One reading comprehension exercise requires children to draw lines through sentences that do not apply to the picture. For another comprehension exercise, the children read a short story, then complete the sentences by circling the appropriate word. If you work with students who read fluently and make few, if any, errors at all, you may wish to accelerate their progress by covering more material. If you are using Reading Mastery 1, you may switch them into a Fast Cycle 1 group or a group at a higher lesson level in Reading Mastery 1. Another way to accelerate a whole group's progress is to combine story reading exercises. For example, you may have students read through a story first in unison and then again by individual turns and include the comprehension questions. Of course, you won't modify and accelerate activities except with students who are performing at the highest mastery level. Always use student performance as your guide for acceleration or remediation. If during mastery tests, daily reading, or on individual checkouts, some of your children consistently require more than 5 seconds to figure out every word in a sentence, or they make more than one error out of every 20 words read, there is a serious problem that requires immediate intervention. If you are teaching those students with Fast Cycle 1 program, you should seriously consider switching them into the regular Reading Mastery 1 program, if there is one group available to put them in. If students are already in Reading Mastery, you may choose to regroup them with a lower performing group that is working earlier in the program and firm them. You may also choose to take those individual children and follow a structured plan of remediation. Work first on increasing accuracy, then fluency. You start by providing additional firming and practice on chronic error words that you have noted during previous lessons. Watch. All right, Eva, let's go over some of your hard words, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. This word is said. What word?
Said.
But that's not how it sounds out. It sounds out really funny. Say the sounds that are here. Get ready.
Said.
But how do you say the word?
Said.
Good. Now let's read this word the fast way. I'm going to count to 5, and you think of this word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What word?
Said.
Yes, said. Here's another hard word. Take a good look at this sound. What's that sound?
E.
Yeah, that's E. The word is she. What word?
She.
That's right, she. Let's sound it out. Get ready.
She.
What word?
She.
That's right, she. Now take a look at this sound. What's this sound?
Ooh.
This is what sound? Again, what sound? That's right. Okay, let's sound out the word now. Get ready.
Fun.
Again, sound it out. Get ready.
Fun.
Keep on saying the sound. Good. Let's sound it out one more time. Get ready.
Fun.
Good job. What word?
Fun.
That's right. Let's sound it out one more time just to be sure. Get ready.
Fun.
All right. Say it fast.
Fun.
What word?
Fun.
That's right. It's fun. Now let's read this word the fast way, okay? What word?
Fun.
That's right. Fun. Now take a look at this sound. What's this sound? That's right. It's ah. Sound it out. Get ready.
Fan.
What word?
Fan.
That's right. Fan. This word is sand. What word?
Sand.
That's right. Sand. Sound it out. Get ready.
Sand.
What word?
Sand.
That's right. Let's read it the fast way. Take a really good look. What word?
Sand.
That's right, sand. Now let's read all your hard words the fast way. Take a good look, and you can say the word as soon as you're ready to, but remember you have to sound it out with your eyes before you say it. Put up your thumb when you know what this word is. Okay, what word?
Said.
That's right, said. Take a good look at this one.
She.
That's right.
Fun.
Uh-huh.
Fan.
All right.
Sand.
You're so good at reading those words. Good job. After you have corrected and firmed chronic error words, then correct and firm the student on the first story sentence until each word is read crisply at about a 3-second per word rate. Then firm the second sentence. Then firm the first 2 sentences. Next firm the third sentence, and finally have the student read the 3 sentences until fluency increases. Remember, if only a few children in a group are very slow, provide additional work at a separate time. Watch. Okay, Eva, let's practice on that story. That was sort of hard today, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Put your finger on the first word of the story and be very careful now on each word, okay?
Okay. The rat had fan.
Fun. What word is that?
Fun.
That's right, fun. Take a try again, okay? That same sentence again. What's that word before you start over, though?
Fun.
Yeah, that was a hard word for you before. Okay, let's start over now.
The rat had fun.
Good job. That was perfect reading. I love the way you did that. Okay, why don't we read it one more time a little bit faster, okay? And then just keep on going. If you read it perfectly, then you just keep right on going to the second sentence, okay? All right, read that sentence one more time.
The rat had fun.
Perfect. Wow, that was fast, too. Okay, now, on to the second sentence. Be careful. Go ahead.
He ran on
That's in. What word is that?
in.
Yeah, again, what word?
In.
In, right. Be careful on that tough word. Okay, start over.
He ran in
Mm-hmm. Good.
the sand.
Good, figuring out that word. That was good. Let's read that sentence one more time, tiny bit faster again.
He ran in the sand.
All right, perfect reading. You know what? I'm giving you 10 points so far. That's really good. Let's start over on the first sentence, first word of the whole story. Let's see if we can read all those 2 sentences with no mistakes and at a nice speed, okay? Just take your time, though, and don't make mistakes. Okay, here we go.
The rat had fun.
Yes, perfect. Go ahead on the next one, too.
He ran in the sand.
Wow, am I impressed? Give me a shake. That was really good. Okay, third sentence. Find it. It's that 3 lines down. That's good. You got it. Okay, go ahead.
He had sand in
On. That word is on.
on.
Good. Let's start back at the beginning of that line.
He had sand on his feet.
That was perfect reading. All right, let's see if we could read it like this. You follow along on that line. I'm going to read it like a storyteller, a little tiny bit faster. You read it perfectly. Let's see. You follow along. He had sand on his feet. Your turn.
He had sand on his feet.
Oh my goodness, that sounded so much like a storyteller. That was really good reading. Now, start back at the beginning of the whole story. I'm going to give you 15 points if you read that whole thing with no mistakes. Try it like a storyteller. Your turn, go.
The rat had fun.
Wow! Wow! That was perfect good reading. Okay?
He ran in the sand.
Wow!
He had sand on his feet.
Wow! How many points did I say you were going to get?
10.
15! That was really good reading, Eva. Starting in Lesson 108 of Reading Mastery and Lesson 54 of Fast Cycle, you have each child read a passage to you. These individual checkouts appear at the end of Lesson 108, 109, 110 of Reading Mastery 1, and then every fifth lesson until the end of the program. The checkouts are presented to the children individually and provide you with data on their reading accuracy and reading rate. This data helps you determine if your children are progressing acceptably or if you need to consider remediation or acceleration. Read over the details about individual checkouts in your teacher's guide. While you are doing individual checkouts, you may wish to reinforce students for quietly completing their take-homes at their seats. You can include this part of the lesson in an overall point system by awarding points periodically to the group while you work with an individual. Now, turn to the directions in the teacher presentation book for the first individual checkout in the program you are using. Read over the exercise. You may choose to use an alternative structure for individual checkouts. Rather than using a 2.5-minute time limit, you may have the students work to make improvement over their own baseline reading rate, but put the first priority on accuracy. When you conduct checkouts, you omit the instructions about the 2.5-minute timing and modify instructions to say something like this. As you are finishing your take-homes and seat work, I'll call on one child at a time to read the whole story, and we'll see how many seconds it takes. Try to read the words without making mistakes. If you make 3 errors or less the first time through, I'll put 2 stars beside your name on our star chart. If you make more than 3 errors, you can try it again. When you do read with no more than 3 errors, you'll get 1 star. While I'm having one person read, I'll be checking every once in a while to see if everyone else is working hard on their take-homes. If they are, everyone in the whole group gets 5 points on our game. As a child does a checkout, you may time unobtrusively and announce at the end of the checkout the number of seconds it took to read. Then review error words. You may want to make individual charts that display the number of errors and timing. Now, I'll demonstrate that kind of checkout. All right, everybody's still working hard on their take-homes. Good, that's 2 bonus points for the group. All right, Braden's turn to come up. Come up and sit in the reading chair very quietly, Braden. Good. Let's take a look at your chart and the star chart also for your checkouts. The first time you had a checkout on lesson 108, you got 2 stars because you made less than 3 errors. 3 errors or less, right. But let's take a look on lesson 109. You only have 1 star there because the first time you made
4 errors.
Yeah, and so that meant you had to read the story over again. But you did really well. When you slowed down, you only made 2 mistakes, so you got 1 star. That's 3 errors or less. Now, today, when you read your story, you're really going to
slow down.
Yeah, figure out your words ahead of time. Okay, before you say them. All right, here we go. Begin reading.
The rat had a fun.
Yeah, that's fun. Good, go ahead.
He ran in the sand. He had sand
on
his feet.
Good reading. Keep going.
He had sand on his ears.
Mm-hmm.
He had sand on his nose. He had sand on his tail.
All right, good job. Keep going.
He said, I have a lot of sand on me.
Great reading, Braden. You only made 2 mistakes. Let's take a look at that first word. What word is that?
Fun.
That's right. And this word right here?
On.
All right. Good job. You read with less than 3 errors or less, so you get 2 stars. And you read today in 59 seconds. And there were 43 words in that story, so that's a really good job. Okay, you can go back to your seat now. All right, everybody's still working hard at their seats. That's 2 more points. During this lesson span, the bar over the E in the word the is removed. Remember, the word was introduced as the because at that time, students were sounding out only regular words. By this lesson span, students have had hundreds of practice opportunities on the word, have been introduced to irregular words, and are reading story words the fast way. So by the time the bar is removed from the E, they can call this word either the or the. On Lesson 119 in Reading Mastery 1 and Lesson 60 in Fast Cycle, a minor but important change occurs in story reading. The difference is that you have the children read a sentence until they can respond to each word with only a 2-second pause rather than a 3-second pause. That means you say, next word, pause 2 seconds, then say, get ready, and signal. Remember, while you are firming the group on each of the first 3 sentences, you give the children at least 2 seconds to figure out words and more than 2 seconds for troublesome words. Don't rush them into guessing. However, keep repeating the first 3 sentences until the children are able to read them at the rate of 2 seconds per word. Once the group has read the story by individual turns, you conduct a third reading, a second unison reading. Because students have already read through the story twice, you might be tempted to signal quickly for words or allow children to read in unison without signaling. Signaling quickly or not signaling at all are both dangerous because low performers may appear to be reading but may just be mimicking what the higher performers say. Use the lower performing students' reading rate during individual turns as an indicator of how long a pause children need during group reading between finding the word and saying it. Remember, you say, next word. Monitor to see students that they're touching under the correct word and pause long enough for them to figure out the word. Then say what word or get ready and signal. During this reading of the story, you ask comprehension questions. I'll demonstrate monitoring students, firming the answers to comprehension questions, and awarding points. All right, everybody, we're going to read that story again the fast way, and I'm going to ask you questions. If you get the answers to the questions right the first time, it's 4 points for each answer. Everybody touch the first word of the story. Good. Here we go, reading the fast way. First word. Get ready.
The.
The. Next word. Get ready.
Old.
Old. Next word. Get ready.
Goat.
Goat. Next word. Get ready.
Had.
Had. Next word. Get ready.
And.
And. Next word. Get ready.
Old.
Old. Next word. Get ready.
Coat.
Good. Stick your finger right down there. Look up at me, everybody. What did she have?
An old coat.
That's right. 4 points. Good job answering the question. Boy, I'm running out of ink today, boys and girls. You're getting so many points. All right, put your finger on the next sentence, the first word of the next sentence. Great, everybody has it. First word, get ready.
The.
The. Next word, get ready.
Old.
Old. Next word, Get ready.
Goat.
Goat. Next word. Get ready.
Said.
All right, we're going to read what the old goat said. Finger on that next word. Get ready.
I.
I. Next word. Get ready.
Will.
Will. Next word. Get ready.
Eat.
Eat. Next word. Get ready.
This.
This. Next word. Get ready.
Old.
Old. Last word. Get ready.
Coat.
Yes. What did she say, everybody?
I will eat the...
Here's what she said. I will eat this old coat. What did she say, everybody?
I will eat this old coat.
Good. Let's read that sentence again and find out what she said one more time. All right. Then you'd have the children reread that sentence and ask the question again. Now, you practice presenting Task 22. Include all the sentences and questions for the story. For the second story reading, you call on individual children to read a sentence. Here's a way that is likely to result in students not attending. Now I'm going to call on different children to read a whole sentence the fast way. Let me see. I don't know who's ready to read. Well, Rocky, would you like to read that first sentence? You have the place, Rocky? Rocky, you want to read?
Okay. The old goat had an old coat.
All right, good, Rocky. Now let me see. Okay, who gets a turn now? I think it's Mercedes. You can have a turn now. Mercedes, do you have your place? Put your finger under that word. Come on now.
Okay. The old goat had an old coat.
Well, now, I don't see everybody with their finger on those words. Come on. Who's going to get a turn next? You're not following along. Children would be very likely to get off task if you added that much non-functional talking and took that long to make the transition from one child to another. Notice the teacher did not even realize that one of the children read the wrong sentence. Remember, individual turns provide important feedback to you because they allow you to check on how well you have formed the group during unison reading. To the children, getting turns should appear to be a fun activity and a chance to show off. To make it fun and to hold children's attention, use minimal, functional talk only. State specific expectations, then provide specific feedback rapidly. As soon as a child says the last word in a sentence, praise specifically and then say the name of the next child who will read. To make sure that you are distributing turns fairly and keeping track of errors, you can keep a record of the children's performance on a simple chart or just a sheet of paper. Every time a child reads individually without making an error, place a mark next to the child's name. If a child makes errors, mark that, and if you have time, write the words the child missed. This chart can serve as a daily record and can be helpful in planning, pre-corrections, and in evaluating children's progress over several weeks. Now, I'll present individual turns with quick transitions between children. Whenever I say more than what it says in the script, I'll use only functional talk for expectations, pre-corrections, and feedback. I'll keep a record of who has read, their errors, and I'll use points. Now the group will earn 5 points if the person I call on reads words correctly the first time and if everyone keeps their place. We're going to read stories by turn. Okay, let's have Leo read first. Everybody has your finger? Good. Okay, Leo, 5 points for the group if you read all those words right. Go.
The old goat had an old coat.
Perfect reading. 5 points for the whole group, and everybody had their finger pointing. All right, now it's Eva's turn. Go.
The old goat said, I will eat this old coat.
Another perfect reading, Eva. Great job. Braden, go.
So she did.
All right. My goodness, my pen's going to run out of ink. I'm giving so many points. That was perfect again. All right. Adrian.
That was fun. He said.
That word is she. What word, everybody?
She.
Yeah, everybody. What was that word?
She.
Yeah, she. Okay. Adrian, reread your sentence.
That was fun. She said.
The word is said. What word, everybody?
Said.
Yes. Start your sentence over, Adrian.
That was fun. She said.
Okay, everybody followed along. That was 2 points, and Adrian, you read it right that time. Good for you. All right. Beamer's turn.
I ate the old coat.
Good reading. 5 points. Everybody followed along, and he read with no mistakes. Rocky's turn.
And now I am cold.
All right, Rocky. And everybody, gosh, you are doing a great job of following along. All right, Mercedes.
Now the old goat is sad.
Okay, another perfect reading. Good job, everybody. I love the way you followed along with your fingers. Remember, to use points effectively, you must first tell the group your specific rules or expectations. For example, during that demonstration, I said, the group will earn 5 points if the person I call on reads words correctly the first time and if everyone keeps their place. Then you must provide specific feedback. When a child reads without error, praise accuracy. If everyone is touching under the words, mention that. As you praise, mark the points. If some children are not touching, you quickly remind them of your specific expectation about keeping their place. Praise somebody who was, but don't award the full number of points to the group. If a child doesn't have the place when called on, simply call on another child. Do not lecture the child who wasn't in the right place, but help the child find the right place. Do not try to slow down the group. Maintain a quick pace, be positive, and just keep moving. Now, practice using a point system, quick transitions, recording turns and errors, and responding to a lost place during individual turns. Instead of awarding points for each sentence, for high-performing children who make few errors, you may wish to use another kind of point system. For this kind of system, the fewer errors that children make, the more points they earn. For example, using this kind of system, students who make 0 errors earn 50 points. 1 error earns 40 points. 2 errors, 30 points. 3 errors, 20 points, and 4 errors, they still earn 10 points. You'd still state your specific expectations at the beginning of reading and provide specific feedback during reading. The difference is that you award points only at the end of story reading. Remember, this is only for high-performing children. When the first 3 sentences are firm, you continue having the group read the rest of the sentences in unison. After students have completed the first reading of the story, you review the words that children missed more than once. For example, let's say students missed the words said and she more than once. They sound it out and tell what word. Watch. Here were some of the hard words from that story. Let's practice on them. This word was said. What word, everybody?
Said.
Yes, said. Sound it out. Get ready.
Said.
That's how you sound out the word. How do you say the word?
Said.
Yes, said. Let's do that one again. It was really a tough one. Get ready.
Said.
But how did you say that word?
Said.
Yes, said. Now here's another one that was hard for us. This word was she. What word?
She.
Yeah, she. What word was that?
She.
Yeah, sound it out. Get ready.
She.
Again, sound it out. Get ready.
She.
What word?
She.
Yes, she. Now let's read both of those words the fast way, okay? Take a good look at this hard one. Figure it out. What word?
Said.
Yes, said. Look at this one. What word?
She.
She. Good job. Okay, everybody. Now practice those steps. Remember, some students may need more than 3 seconds on newly introduced words, words beginning with stop sounds, or previous error words. In addition to pausing longer for those words, you may present quick pre-corrections, as I demonstrated. Then you simply repeat and firm the first 3 sentences until the group can read them with no more than a 3-second pause for each word. Now practice using points and presenting, pre-correcting, and firming students on steps A through H only from the first story reading. Monitor students' fingers and mouths after you say next word and adjust the timing of your get ready for more difficult words. During this lesson span, major changes occur in both the structure of the stories and in the teaching procedures. Stories increase in length and appear on 2 pages with the picture on the 3rd page. Later, titles appear and their function is taught. Also, the print decreases slightly in size. Starting in this lesson span, all story reading is done by reading the story the fast way. Sounding out is done only as a correction for frequently missed words. The story is read at least 3 times. The first story reading is in unison. Read and study that kind of exercise. The instructions tell you to repeat the first 3 sentences until firm. That means that if an error is made on any word in a sentence, after you correct that error on that word, you have the group repeat the whole sentence. You note any words children have difficulty with. If more than one error in the first 3 sentences is made, the group repeats those 3 sentences. It is vital that you monitor to make sure that children have actually touched the next word before you start counting that 3-second pause for figuring out that word. We have found that once children can keep their place and are firm at reading one word every 3 seconds, they will be able to maintain that rate through the rest of the story. That usually happens because most of the new words appear in the first 3 sentences. Now, I'll demonstrate firming the first 3 sentences. After I say next word, I'll monitor to make sure students are touching the right word. I'll note errors, and I'll use specific expectations and praise with a point system to encourage students to work hard and accurately. All right, now we're going to read the story, everybody. Open your book to page 37 and get ready to read. Okay, we're going to read the story the fast way. Touch the first word. Remember, it's worth 5 points for each sentence you read right the first time. Reading the fast way. First word. Get ready.
The.
Yes, the. Next word. Get ready.
Old.
Yes, old. Next word. Get ready.
Goat.
Yes, goat. Next word. Get ready.
Had.
Yes, had. Next word. Get ready.
And.
And. Next word. Get ready.
Old.
Old. Next word. Get ready.
Coat.
Excellent, everybody. You just earned 5 points for reading all the words in the first sentence the fast way with no mistakes. Let's go on to the next sentence. Reading the fast way. First word. Get ready.
The.
The. Next word. Get ready.
Old.
Old. Next word. Get ready.
Goat.
Goat. Next word. Get ready.
Said.
That word is said. What word?
Said.
Yes, said. Back to the first word. Now this sentence is worth 4 points. Here we go. First word. Get ready.
The.
The. Next word. Get ready.
Old.
Old. Next word. Get ready.
Goat.
Goat. Next word. Figure it out. It's one of those funny words. Sound it out to yourself. But how do you say this word?
Said.
Said. Good. Next word. Move your finger. Move your finger. Good. First word that the goat's going to say. Get ready.
I.
I. Next word. Next word. Move your finger. Good. What word?
Will.
Will. Next word. Get ready.
Eat.
Eat. Next word. Get ready.
This.
This. Next line. Move your finger down. Get ready.
Old.
Old. And last word. Figure it out. Get ready.
Coat.
Coat. Good. 4 points. You read all the words right that time. Next sentence. Finger on the first word of that sentence. Get ready.
So.
So. Next word. Get ready.
He.
That word is she. What word?
She.
She. Back to the first word of that sentence. Back to the first word. Move your finger back to the first word. Good. First word. Get ready.
So.
So. Next word. Get ready.
She.
She. Next word. Get ready.
Did.
Did. Good job of reading. That was 4 points. Now we're going to start over on the very first sentence again, and let's see if we can read all the words in all 3 sentences without making a mistake this time, okay? Here we go. First word of the whole story. Everybody get your finger there. Good. First word, get ready.
The.
The. Next word, get ready.
Old.
Old. Next word, get ready.
Goat.
Goat. Next word, get ready.
Had.
Had. Next word, get ready.
And.
And. Next word, get ready.
Old.
Old. Next word, get ready.
Coat.
Perfect reading. I'm going to give you 2 bonus points for reading that sentence with no mistakes that time. Next sentence. Put your finger right on that first word. All right. Everybody has it. First word, get ready.
The.
The. Next word, get ready.
Old.
Old. Next word, get ready.
Goat.
Goat. Here comes a hard one. Next word, get ready.
Said.
Said. Good job. Next word, get ready.
I.
Next word, get ready.
Will.
Will. Next word, get ready.
Eat.
Eat. Good job. Next word. Get ready.
This.
This. All right. Moving to the next line. Next word. Get ready.
Old.
Old. Next word. Get ready.
Coat.
Great reading. All right. No mistakes. Again, 2 bonus points for reading it that time through. All right. Finger on that. Next sentence. First word. Get ready.
So.
So, next word. Careful. Get ready.
She.
She. Good job. Next word. Get ready.
Did.
Perfect reading again. Another 2 points for you guys. Good job. If a child makes an error on a word, you'll say the word, have the group say the word, then have them sound it out, and then say it again. Read it the fast way, and finally return to the beginning of the list. I'll demonstrate firming the list and using points. Then I'll give individual turns. If you read all the words in this list the first time through without making a mistake, we're going to earn 10 points. Okay, here we go. Reading the fast way. Think about it. Get ready.
Mop.
Yes, mop. Next word. Slide those sounds together. Get ready.
Cop.
Yes, cop. Next one. You got to slide these sounds together again. Get ready.
Top.
Yes, top. This is a funny word. Figure it out. What word?
Was.
That's how you sound out the word. Here's how you say the word was. How do you say this word?
Was.
Everybody, one more time. How do you say that word?
Was.
Yes, was. Now sound out the word. Get ready.
Was.
Again, sound it out. Get ready.
Was.
But how do you say this funny word, everybody? Get ready.
Was.
Yes, was. Now let's read this word the fast way. Take a really good look. What word?
Was.
Yes, was. Starting over, now the whole list is worth 8 points if we get it right this time through. Everybody take a good look. Get ready.
Mop.
Yes, mop. Next word. Get ready.
Cop.
Yes, cop. Next word. Get ready.
Top.
Yes, top. Here's the hard one. It's the funny word. Get ready.
Was.
Yes, was. Last word. Get ready.
Old.
Yes, old. Good job, everybody. That's worth 8 points. You got all those words right when you read them the fast way that time. All right, now it's time for turns. Let's have Mercedes read this word. Take a good look. What word?
Top.
Yes, top. Beamer. Here's the hard one. Funny word. What word?
Was.
Yes, was. Rocky. Get ready.
Mop.
Yes, mop. Adrian, get ready.
Old.
Yes, old. Wow, that was worth 2 points for each kid. So that's another 8 points. Good job, boys and girls. Notice that I reduced points but stayed positive before I started the list over after the correction. During individual turns, I returned to the student who made the error as a final check. Now you practice presenting and firming the list, giving individual turns, and using points. Task 11 for that word list indicates that you have students read all the words on the page the fast way. By this point in the program, you probably know which of your students may make errors, which sounds and words are difficult for them, and the type of errors children are likely to make. To prevent those errors, you may use prompts, pre-correction procedures to focus students' attention on critical features of the words before you signal for students to respond. I'll demonstrate using pre-corrections and a point game to motivate students to attend carefully and work hard to read the words correctly the first time through the whole list of words the fast way. Now, if you read all the words in the list without making a mistake this time through when we read it fast, it'll be worth another 10 points. Okay, everybody, get ready to read these words the fast way. First word, sound it out in your head. What word?
Mop.
Yes, mop. Next word. Slide those two sounds together. What word?
Cop.
Yes, cop. Next word, slide those two sounds together. Don't get tricked. What word?
Top.
Yes, top. This is a funny one. Get ready.
Was.
Yes, was. Get ready.
Old.
Yes, old. Perfect reading. Another 10 points for reading all the words right the first time through the fast way. Good job. Now, practice presenting that exercise using pre-corrections and points. Remember to talk rapidly, but pause appropriately for thinking. Here are the irregular words introduced during this lesson's span in Reading Mastery. In Fast Cycle and in the second level of the programs, the letters AR will be treated as a letter combination with the sound R. So words with that combination are not irregular. But in Reading Mastery 1, when the letters appear together, the word is treated as an irregular word. Now, you're going to sound out these irregular words. First word, R. Sound it out. Get ready. Yes. R. Sound it out. Get ready. Yes. Car. Sound out. Tar. Get ready. Yes. Tar. Sound out. Do. Get ready. Yes. Da. Now sound out. To. Get ready. Yes. Ta. During this lesson span, regular and irregular words may appear together on the same page. On this page, students must use a mix of rhyming, sounding out, and reading the fast way skills to decode words the first time through the list. I'll demonstrate the teaching techniques and how to use a point challenge game. You may respond as a student. If you read all the words in this list right the first time, you're going to earn up 10 points. All right, first word. You're going to read this word the fast way. Think about it. Get ready.
Mop.
Yes, mop. This word rhymes with mop. Get ready.
Cop.
Yes, what word?
Cop.
Yes, cop. Good job. This word rhymes with mop. Get ready.
Top.
What word?
Top.
Yes, top. Everybody, you're going to read this word the fast way. Get ready.
Was.
Yes, was. Now you're going to sound out the word. Get ready.
Was.
Again, sound it out. Get ready.
Was.
But how do you say the word?
Was.
Yes, was. Let's have some kids read this. Mercedes, sound it out. Get ready.
Was.
Good. Beamer, what word?
Was.
Yes, was. Adrian, sound it out. Get ready.
Was.
Rocky, what word?
Was.
Yes, was. Get ready to read this word the fast way. Get ready.
Old.
Yes, old. All right. Got those all right the first time. That's worth 10 points for the kids team. Good job, boys and girls. Now you practice presenting this word list and using a point game. Remember to use points effectively for any activity. You must state specific expectations before you carry out the activity and each time you repeat it. Also, you should provide specific feedback related to your expectations as you award points. During this lesson span, many words are read the fast way from the teacher presentation book. Now watch a group of kindergartners do 3 different exercises with a word list. They read the words on the page in order, then in a different sequence, and finally by individual turns.
Don't get tricked. Here we go. Get ready. Hat. Yes, hat. Next word. Get ready.
Save.
Yes, save. Next word. Get ready.
Nuts.
Yes, nuts. Next word. Get ready.
Now.
Yes, now. Next word. Get ready.
With.
Yes, with. Now get ready to say the words again when I point to them. Watch my finger. Get ready.
With.
Yes, with. Get ready.
Now.
Yes, now. Next word. Get ready.
Save.
Yes, save. Next word. Get ready.
Nuts.
Yes, nuts. Get ready.
Hat.
Yes, had. Makoto, watch my finger. Watch everyone else watch because you might get a turn. Here we go, Makoto. Get ready.
Nuts.
Yes, nuts. Kendra, get ready.
Hat.
Yes, had. Graham, get ready.
With.
Good job. Good saying those words. Okay, here we go. See if you can say all the words without making a mistake. We're going to say these words the fast way. Watch my finger.
Since these students performed correctly the first time through each type of exercise, the teacher moved quickly to the next exercise. Remember this technique. Don't repeat the same activity if students respond correctly the first time on it. To hold their attention, reinforce and motivate them to continue mastery level performance, maintain their momentum by moving rapidly to the next exercise.